All right, everybody, we are back here at Stilwell High School. Great stuff going on here. We're located just outside of Atlanta, Georgia, maybe about 20 minutes south here on I-95. And, of course, anytime you have a great school, you usually have great men and women that are behind the scenes doing great things. And this gentleman that's sitting across from me now is going to introduce himself because he's the man.
Hello, everyone. I'm Michael Robinson. I'm the principal here at this great institution of learning, Martha Ellen Stilwell School of the Arts. We're so excited about today's event. We have our career day here, and we have different companies in the industry just to give our kids some exposure of the different careers that they can decide that they want to choose post-secondary option. Again, we're just excited. We have so many people here from the industry. It's giving our kids the exposure they need to help them make the decision that will make them become products of our society, our ever-changing society. So we're just so thankful for you guys coming out and just exposing us and exposing the career to our students to help them, again, decide what they want to do post-secondary.
Well, I'll tell you, we're excited to be out here. I know it's interesting because you mentioned something about obviously making good citizens and then talking about the variety of different things. And I think a lot of people would say, oh, they're coming to a school of performing arts and they're kind of thinking, well, it's all about actors and singers. But you have, quite a diverse student base here, and you have quite the diverse group of vendors. You have everybody here from the Georgia Bureau of Investigations to radio stations to Georgia DOT. So how important is it for you as a principal to have that type of diversity as far as education available to your students?
Well, we try to give kids options, and that's what it's all about. Kids make their own decision what they want to do after they can graduate from high school here. The reality of it is that half of our kids, post-secondary options, don't decide to go through the arts, but the arts can give them the foundation they need to help them in whatever career they want to decide. The majority of our students go on to go to pre-med school, they become engineers, become doctors, lawyers, etc. So they go to colleges and programs that will prep them for that. However, the arts will be a good foundation for them to help them with whatever decision what they want to. We want to give them choices at the end. My thing is that once they graduate from us, they're prepared to take on whatever challenge they want to, and they can be competitive with that as well. So that's the reason why you see a variety of different careers here today, different pieces from the industry. Again, it's just to help kids to make their choice. We do everything through the arts, but whatever they want to do after high school, the arts will be the foundation.
Well, I know you're very busy here. As you can hear, guys, it's buzzing here as we have, I believe the 10th graders are out here now, and it's a packed house here, and the kids are excited. The teachers are excited, and certainly we're excited to be here. One last thing before I let you go. I just want to encourage people. There's been always, every year, there's talk about the government, people in general not giving as much to the arts. Just encourage people one more time in the importance of why they should support both public and private entities that focus on the arts.
I can't express enough how important it is for funding to run programs like the ones that we have here. We do a lot of great things. We compete. We do performances, and all of those take funding. And the arts are basically, again, the foundation. Whatever you do, kids excel through the arts. And that is a critical piece in the K-12 process. We have an elementary fine arts program, middle school, and then we're the high school, which gives them the final product. But I can't stress enough how much funding plays a good part in that. Because a lot of what we do, we have to be prepared to have the resources if you want to see a good product. So whoever's listening who can help us out, not just Stilwell, but the arts in general, talk to your politicians, lawmakers, whatever you can do, and let them understand that kids excel through the arts. And everything that everyone do, the arts is involved in some kind of way.
Well, guys, you heard it here first. Principal here from Stilwell High School. Do you guys have a website where people can find out more about the school?
Martha Ellen Stilwell School of the Arts.com.
There you go, guys. That keeps it straight and to the point. All right, our principal here, the guy who is the main man behind the scene, but he will tell you that he has a wonderful staff of people here that are very capable, teachers, administrators, and the like that do some great stuff here with the kids.
Thank you. Thank you again, and all the best to you, and we appreciate your support.
Well, thanks so much. All right, guys, Stilwell High School, we are here live on the scene. You guys can check this out. If you want to hear this interview again, it's on our Facebook page on Real Talk Sports. You can check it there. We'll also have on the WIGO 1570 page as well, so you can find out more about what's going on here at Stilwell High School. And right here in Clayton County, man, it's great stuff going on. I'm telling you, there's big stuff going on here in Clayton County, and you guys need to be a part of it. Don't let things fool you. There's a lot of good stuff going on here, like I said, again, in Clayton County, and we're so happy here at the Real Talk Sports Show and WIGO 1570 that we are right in the middle of it. And we're going to continue bringing you the good news that's going on in the world of sports. So keep it locked right here. Remember, you can follow us anywhere on social media at Real Talk Sports, the number 7. And you can check us out there, and you can see us on Instagram or on Twitter. And, of course, we're on Facebook. That's how you guys, many of you, are listening to the broadcast right now, even as we speak. So, again, we thank God for each and every one of you for joining us, and we hope we'll have a few more students on that will join us in just a few moments. So keep it locked right here as we, again, broadcast to you from Stilwell High School, located right in Marwood, Georgia, right in the middle of Clayton County. Right here, we're going to go to a little commercial break, and then hopefully we will have some more young people on with us as well. So thank God for those of you who are listening, and we appreciate you. We love you. And, like I said, man, just stay with us here as we continue to grow the broadcast and keep committed to the idea of bringing you not only the good news in sports, but the good news that's going on in the community as well. All right, guys, keep it locked right here, and we'll be back with more of the Real Talk Sports Show, broadcasting live from Stilwell High School in Clayton County, Georgia. We'll stay right here. And like I said, we hope to have some students on in just a moment. All right, keep it locked. We'll be back.
Attention promoters, event organizers, and committees. If you're looking for a place to have your next big event, you must check out the C Room Multiplex. The C Room Multiplex cordially invites you to book your next artist or to host your next big event at the C Room, specializing in the following areas: CD release parties, showcases, fashion shows, movie premieres, birthday celebrations, wedding receptions, banquets, pastor's anniversaries, special events, and more. At the C Room Multiplex, we also offer catering and decorating packages. For more information, call us 678-823-5124. That's 678-823-5124. Or visit us on the web at croomatlanta.com. That's c-roomatlanta.com. The C Room is Atlanta's premier Christian entertainment venue. The C Room, 4013A Jonesboro Road, Forest Park, Georgia. Mention this ad for special pricing.
All right, guys, we're back here at Stilwell High School, broadcasting you in the Real Talk Sports Show, bringing you the good news that's going on in the community. And I have a young high schooler here. He's going to introduce himself to you and tell you why he's excited to be at Stilwell High School. Go ahead, young man.
Hello, my name's Emilio Bonomi. I'm here, and I'm excited because, my school's lit.
It is lit, yeah. I mean, it's packed house here. Now, you're a sophomore, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, so what's your area that you are studying here at Stilwell? What you focused on?
Guitar.
Guitar. All right, so now what type of genre of music do you like?
I like pop. Yeah.
Like pop, little rock? All right, guys, we don't need an air guitar. We got the real thing right here. Any particular artist that you kind of say, hey, I kind of like their music, like their vibe?
I'll have to say like Chance the Rapper. He's late.
Okay, Chance. See, this young man is a man of faith. This is what I like right here. Chance the Rapper. He's a good guy, born again believer, but he brings it out with a little rap style. So I like that. I like that. So now, you said guitar music. Are you looking to do your own music as far as writing? You want to do some band stuff? What's kind of your vibe?
I might make some of my own music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, right now, you doing anything? You doing anything with your church, or you got your own band? What do you got going on?
Well, sometimes I play at my church.
Okay. See, guys, we knew we had a young man here that's doing it the right way. Well, listen, man, we appreciate you, and we appreciate your school hosting us here, and we appreciate you stopping by the mic, because a lot of times people are like, I don't want to be on the mic. So we appreciate you saying a few words with us. All right. God bless.
Thank you.
All right, we have another student who's going to pop her way in. Go ahead, put the headsets on, young lady. Okay, we're going to get a little mic check. Get nice and close. Say hello to everyone.
Hello.
Oh, we got her on the air. Okay, well, introduce yourself to everyone and let people know why you're excited to have Career Day here at Stilwell High School.
My name is Zoe Willingham, and I think it's good to have Career Day at our school because it gives us a chance to explore different options than what we already know.
Well, now, have you picked out like a particular area that you're studying in school right now?
Yes, I'm studying music.
Music? Okay. So you want to be a composer?
No, I want to be a performer.
A performer. Okay, sing or play?
Play.
And what do you play?
I play violin.
Violin. Oh, now do you focus just on the classic or you do a little jazz?
I mostly do classical right now, but I want to explore different options.
Well, you know, if you go on YouTube, there's so many violinists that have. Matter of fact, I saw one young lady actually. She liked rap music as well, and she actually does her violin tracks to some of the rap music, which I found very, very interesting. And of course, I'm a little bit older, so we've had a lot of great jazz violinists. Matter of fact, one of my cousins, her daughter is a jazz violinist, so we look forward to some great stuff from you. And it's got to be exciting for you to be to a school that focuses on the arts. Is that kind of why you and your parents decided, hey, we should go to Stilwell versus another school?
Yeah, that's the main reason.
There you go. All right. Well, listen, we appreciate you stopping by and not being shy and coming on the mic with us. And we hope that you will have a very blessed career, no matter which way you go.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're here at Stilwell High School. Some of the students have popped in to say hello to us here. We have another young lady that wants to kind of come on and talk to us here. And she's pausing. She's not sure. She's checking. She's thinking she may want to come on. She's trying to make a decision on whether she wants to come on or not. So we'll wait for her to kind of get set and figure out what she wants to do. And we will bring her on. Once again, Mike Fright has struck as the young lady has left the building. But again, we're appreciative to all the kids who have come out today because, again, it's good to kind of see what your options are. And I can't remember, it's been a while since I've been in high school, a long time. And I can't remember if we really had things like this. I think so. But I know since I've been here in Atlanta, Georgia, I have been a part of several of these career days, and it's always exciting to be out here and try to give back in this small way. I mean, it's really nothing big to come out here and kind of let kids know what you're doing and let kids get an opportunity to kind of get a sample by coming on the air. That's why we do this broadcast, to let the kids get on the air so they can kind of get a feel for what it's like to get behind the mic. So again, we are just excited that like I said, the kids have decided to join us, and we're hoping to get some more kids on in just a moment. Again, we're broadcasting to you here from Stilwell High School of the Performing Arts, which is located in right on the line of Morrow and Jonesboro, Georgia, which is approximately 20 miles southeast of downtown Atlanta. I should say southwest. Technically, we're on the southwestern side on I-75. A lot of people say, no, brother, we're on the east. Well, we're somewhere. So we are technically on the southeastern side, again, about 20 miles outside of downtown Atlanta at the Stilwell High School for the Performing Arts. And as you heard from the principal and some of the students here, it's really more than a performing arts school. The kids have multiple disciplines they can get involved in. And the other thing, too, that we know that it has been proven that kids that do get involved with the arts, especially music, seem to show greater aptitude in mathematics and critical thinking, things of the like. So please, ma'am, please, sir, if you're listening to the broadcast, don't hesitate to support your local high schools. Don't let people put the trickeration out here of cutting all of these arts and activities for kids. One of the reasons that I believe that we continue to have problems in our society is because we continue to defund things that give kids other options. You heard the principal, you heard the kids talk about having options. And let's be honest, we are all like that as adults. We want to have options. Nobody wants to be locked in a situation where they do not have options. So when we give kids an opportunity, we give kids other things to do, other things to think about, I think that gives you an avenue for kids to stay away from things that they can fall into, which is violence, such as drugs. You have the hazard of human trafficking that's out there, and all these things happen oftentimes as young people are exposed or in places that do not have their best interest at heart, things where they might have been tempted, things where they have been distracted, and because, again, there are no options, peer pressure and temptation makes them fall prey to all types of nonsense. So, again, I just want to encourage you to please, ma'am, please, sir, support the arts, get involved in some way, shape, or form with your local community. And it can be any way you want. You can do it through your church. You can do it through your school. You can do it through another nonprofit organization. You can just do it on your own. I mean, sometimes I think we get too caught up on organizations, and wanting to have, thinking that organization is the only way you can get involved. No, most schools have opportunities. Most schools have opportunities for you and I, as just citizens of the community, to get involved with the kids. I mean, this is not brain surgery, man. We're making these things too hard. And that's what we do. We get in this situation where, like I said, we try to rely on organizations. We rely on people outside of ourselves. And the Lord is saying, hey, just get involved. Get involved. It's all about you and I. The scripture, Jesus talks about serving the people that you come in contact with. Jesus very rarely spoke about the church. He talked about individuals, individual responsibility, individual involvement. That's what God is concerned with. I mean, as a group, if you have several or many individuals that are concerned, so much the better. But it starts with the individual wanting to be concerned and be involved and taking charge of trying to serve and help people that they see themselves. So just want to encourage you to do that. Don't want to put the preacher hat on today. We do that normally on Wednesdays and Sundays, but the Word of God is always good. And it's always good to be encouraged and to be inspired to do what is right, because simply it's right. Again, you're listening to the Real Talk Sports Show as we're here with WIGO 1570 on the dial. We are broadcasting to you live from Stilwell High School. Here, of course, now you're saying, well, brother, we're listening to the replay, so you're not live anymore. That's correct. But we were live here at Stilwell High School, which is located in Clayton County, Georgia, just some 20 minutes or so south of downtown Atlanta, Georgia, where there's so many things that are going on here. People are coming to Atlanta in droves. As a matter of fact, some of the original Atlantans are saying, we wish you kept droving your way past us because there's too many of y'all that are here now. And there's been an onslaught, really, of people coming to Atlanta since the Olympics, but it has made Atlanta one of the hottest cities in America to come, especially if you are an entrepreneur or if you are involved in, ironically, the arts. So many things going on here with movie studios and so forth coming to town, production capacities. Matter of fact, that's one of the things that I'm partnering with someone now with the Phoenix Media Group, that Christian Media Enterprises, and the Phoenix Group are going to be launching production facilities in multiple locations, but more importantly, mobile production. So if you are a small business, micro business, nonprofit, church, even a larger business, please let us know. We'll be more than happy to assist you in your video and even audio production needs. You need a commercial, you need maybe an ad to go on social media, or maybe you need a platform to bring your message. We have all those things available through you through Christian Media Enterprises and the Phoenix Group. We have a location in Fairfield, Studio 502, and we also are beginning, we should have up and running a location in Clayton County. And good Lord willing, if this is part of his plan, we also look to potentially be in Atlanta itself. So again, follow us on social media at Real Talk Sports 7. You can also send me an email to jsimmons, that's JSIMMONS, at realtalksports.net. Love to get in contact with you and see if we can serve you on our production side of the house. You also can call me on my cell, 678-410-9833, and we'd love to partner with you to get your message out and to help you with your marketing needs. A lot of kids here. It's pretty cool to see all these young people here. They are very energetic, very energized, as we all were at the ages ranging between 12 and 18. Most of us had tons of energy. Most of us were excited about a life that had not even started yet as far as adulthood, and looking forward to all the options and great things that can be done. And I just thank the Lord that I'm now alive and well long enough to see multiple generations do the same thing that I was able to do, and that some of you listening were able to do as well. And like I said, we want to encourage these young people every time we can, just as we had people encourage us. Many of those of you who are successful in whatever endeavor that you are in right now, you know it's because people encouraging you along the way. Now, I also know that what has driven many of those of you who are successful are people that have tried to discourage you along the way. That's been the fuel of your fire of success, which I understand that, but the realities are is that we need that balance. For every fire and flame, we need that cool water of a rub on the back or an encouraging word to keep us going as we try to work our way through this thing called life. So, again, we appreciate each and every one of you. We're broadcasting here at Stilwell High School here in Clayton County, Georgia. Clayton County, Georgia, for those of you who are listening from around the world, is located just outside of the city of Atlanta, about 20 minutes south of Atlanta. And the high school here is having a career day. And we are here as part of that career day here being on the radio. All right, we have some young students here that look like they want to be on the radio, so we're going to have them sit down, put a headset on, and get on the microphone and get situated here. Let's dial them in. Now, these two young ladies sitting across from me are very pretty, so I'm going to assume that they are probably involved in being actors and actresses. Am I right there? Let's get on that mic and...
No, we're actually dance majors.
See, I knew it was something on stage. I just had that feeling. All right, well, bring the mic kind of close to yourself so everybody can kind of hear you. There you go. Perfect. All right, well, introduce yourself and tell us why you're excited that Career Day is here at your high school.
Okay, so hi, my name is Aria Rowe. I am a 10th grader, and I attend Martha Ellen Stilwell School of the Performing Arts in Clayton County. And I'm glad that it's Career Day because Career Day gives us more knowledge of different careers that we might not even know that we like, just to try different things and to know what we like because we're learning ourselves too. So by 12th grade, I'm pretty sure most of the stuff that we think that we're going to be when we grow up around like 8th and 9th grade, because your mom always tell you what you're going to be when you grow up, and it's going to totally change by 12th grade. So I think Career Day is a big fun factor of that.
Maria, let me ask you a question before you pass the mic on to your fellow classmate there. What one or two areas that you went to that you said, I didn't think about this. This sounds interesting. What one or two areas, have you seen anything that you said, this looks kind of interesting, I didn't think about that?
I think fashion designing and like radio hosting because I have a funny personality. So I think I'll do good with radio hosting and fashion designing because I like, fashion. I'm a fashionista, so I think that's good.
Well, see, guys, if we come back next year, we realize, so we do this every year, and the school goes, no, you can't go Facebook Live because you didn't have your permission slip. So hopefully next year we can do that so you can see the students while they're here. And just let you switch places with your classmate there so she can come on and tell us. And Aria, very nice having you on the show with us. And we look forward to some great things from you. All right, we have another dance major here. Young lady, introduce yourself to everybody, please.
Hey, my name is Nevaeh Williams. I attend Martha Ellen Stilwell School of the Arts, and I am a 10th grader. So
that smile on your face is telling me you're excited that Career Day is going on here as well. Is that right?
Yes.
So now, did you see from walking around, because you have everybody from the Georgia Bureau of Investigation to us, the radio station, and you got actually 3 radio stations here. What place did you go by and say, hey, this is pretty interesting. I like this?
The Georgia Bureau of Investigation, because I really love investigating, and I've always wanted to be in that field dealing with autopsies and dealing with murders and everything. I'm a very suspenseful girl, and I really love to, I always watch Law and Order and
So I was going to ask you, did you watch
CSI,
NCIS, all that stuff? That's
yes,
okay.
I love it. And, I've been thinking, I was like, I really want to do this because it's something I can, really love to do and enjoy myself doing it.
Well, it's interesting you talk about that because now one of the other areas that I tell people you always have a job. We never talk about this, but do you know that the mortuary business is a good business for people to get involved in as well? Because we all eventually will leave here. But that's another job where I'm sure you can find great employment and great opportunities. So you kind of that. I wouldn't think that a dance major would be interested in doing autopsies, but see, you never know.
Yeah, I also want to go into the medical field also.
Okay.
I want to be an anesthesiologist or neurologist or surgeon, you know.
So you might be a first. You might be the first dancing surgeon. And that might be something. And who knows, that could be part of your story, because all of these things I was telling people earlier, whether it be dance, whether it be any type of performance, it does teach you discipline. Mm-hmm. Because in order to be good at dance, I'm sure you guys have to practice, right, a lot.
Practice a lot,
right. And so in order to be a good doctor, you're going to have to spend a lot of time studying. Well, I guess you guys are wrapping up here, so we'll let you go. Thank you so much for joining us. And, guys, we're here at Stilwell High School with 2 dance majors, but you never know what else they might do as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
God bless. All right, guys, we're wrapping everything up here. The students are packing up, but we're very, very excited here to be here. Oh, excuse me, I'm wrong. The junior high schoolers, I think, are going to be coming. So don't go away, because they're going to be coming next. We're going to take a little quick commercial break, and then we'll be back with more of the Real Talk Sports Show, broadcasting from Stilwell High School, Clayton County, just outside of Atlanta, Georgia.
Do you do hair, makeup, nails, or DJ as a hobby? The expenses you acquired and the money you made can be claimed in your tax return. Have a qualified child? You can get up to $4,373 or more. Call Raouf Tax Services at 678-561-0774. We will give you a $25 gift card for any referral that become a client. Your name also will be placed in the drawing and win a $100 gift card at the end of the tax season for your referral. Call now, Raouf Tax Service at 678-561-0774. We help more people get returns on their returns.
Check out Raouf Tax Services. Please give them a call if you need tax services. There is no job too big or too small. They will help you out, doing a good job. Check them out. You also can find out information from them on our Facebook page. Raouf Tax Services, located again right here in Clayton County, but serving all of Metro Atlanta. Well, there's been a quick break here in the action here as we get set for the next round of children here. I think this will be the last round, because I think everything wraps up right around the 11:45 to 12 noon time period. So again, we thank all of those of you who have tuned in to listen to the broadcast. We're going to try to come back to you with some more in just a moment. So, again, we thank you and we appreciate you. I know I say thank you a lot, and I tell you why, because at the end of the day, if no one listened to the broadcast, then it wouldn't be worth anything. And so that's why I thank everybody, whether they listen to 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm just happy that you took time out of your busy schedule to talk, to listen to us, and to hear what we're doing out here in the community, because we're consistently trying to bring out the good news of what's going on here in the local community around Metro Atlanta. And then when I travel, I try to bring you good news from there. You remember a couple of years ago, I can't believe it's been over a year now that we found ourselves in Houston, Texas for the week of the Super Bowl. And you guys who follow me know I gave you a little snippet of the official Falcons watch party on social media. Also gave you guys a snippet of me in a hotel lobby with the lady that does, who is the head of the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. So you guys got to keep it locked, because you never know who the minister might run into next, what famous or not so famous person that might jump on our broadcast with us, or we get a photo op. So we just encourage you guys to, again, follow us anywhere on the sports show at Real Talk Sports 7. You can follow me personally at Minister JSIMM. So that's just like I said, the letter J, SIMM, First Minister, of course, and you can follow me there. And we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, and on YouTube. You can find us on Real Talk Sports TV or WRTS TV. But we try to be everywhere as best we can to, again, bring you the good stuff of what's going on in our community and wherever we go. All right, guys, keep it locked. We're going to stop this broadcast. We'll try to come back on one more time before we get out of here. So we appreciate you. If you like the broadcast, share it or put some in the comments. We appreciate it either way. All right, God bless you, and we look forward to being back with you hopefully in just a few minutes.
Do you do hair, makeup, nails, or DJ as a hobby? The expenses you acquired and the money you made can be claimed in your tax return. Have a qualified child? You can get up to $4,373 or more. Call Raouf Tax Services at 678-561-0774. We will give you a $25 gift card for any referrals that become a client. Your name also will be placed in the drawing to win a $100 gift card at the end of the tax season for your referral. Call now, Raouf Tax Service at 678-561-0774. We help more people get returns on their return.